What it is, what it do, what's good, what's popping, should I say. Welcome back. It's a chilled, laid back type of video, just talking to you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you to all those that comment and turn on their post notifications. That actually means a lot. Before we get into this video, make sure you leave a like. Please just like this video. Just click the like button and subscribe, because if you're not part of the family yet, child. Anyway, I'm back with a video that I really think it's funny to just put it out there. I'm going to talk about the things that African parents tell you is a lie. The lies that you're told as an African child, okay? So they are not in the correct order. They're just like random. So whether as a child, as a teenager, as whoever, those are just like lies that you're told. And then like when you grow older, you're just going to see like, maybe it was for the right reasons. Maybe they lied for the right or the good reasons, but it was a lie. So my biggest lie for me is the fact that you grow up being told that you're related to your father more than your mother. I really want to know, like, it's really a common thing in the African culture. Well, sorry, in the Zimbabwean culture that I know of, in the Zimbabwean culture, in the Shona culture. It's really a common thing in the Shona culture, or at least that I know, that they say you're more related to your father than your mother. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. How am I related more to my father? Matter of fact, they actually say you're not related to your mother. The whole saying, amai mutorwa. What? I just never understood it, because I did my research on it. Actually, they say that the father's genes are more dominant in a child. Like the father's genes are more dominant. But like when you do biology, even in high school, you know that you have 23 chromosomes from each parent. So I need to understand how I'm less related to my mother than I'm to my father. It just makes no sense to me. I just think that's a big fat lie. They need to stop telling people that and just telling people like, oh, you're related, because mothers really be holding it down. I just don't get it. But anyway, next lie for me, don't be in a relationship because boys bring babies. So like growing up, especially when you start high school, when you're still young, when you start high school and you start to try to like get into relationships and stuff, they always tell you, hey, stay away from boys. Hey, I don't want to see you in a relationship because boys bring babies. What if I'm gay? I'm not, but what if? Because since you're gonna tell me that boys bring babies and I like girls, so boys bring babies if you do baby making processes. If you do baby making processes, boys will bring babies. But I don't think that's what they really want you. That's one of the things they want you to stay away from. Relationships as a child are unhealthy. You guys remember this video? Yeah, relationships as a child, I'm not saying like the older you get the better they are, but like as a child you don't know what you're doing, you don't know the decisions you're making, you just don't know what you're getting yourself into. So I guess they mean something else, like they're trying to protect you from all these things. But I feel like the fact that they say boys bring babies, I'm gonna be with boys and just make sure I don't get a baby. So that's one thing I feel like we need to change, rather. When we raise our kids, really tell them in detail like why you want them to stay away from relationships when they're younger, rather than telling them that boys bring babies. Or rather, to boys they'll say, oh, you get her pregnant. Like we need to like give our kids the detail as to really why we think that they shouldn't be in relationships at early stages. That's just my opinion. Next one. Oh, this one as a child. I don't know if it's just as a Zimbabwean or as an African or whatever. This one as a child is very common. Put your shoes on, let's go. This is a very common lie, and I feel like that's when trust issues began. That's why we have trust issues growing up, because we were always told, like, when the older person is about to go somewhere and you're like, oh, I want to come with you, and they were like, okay, go put your shoes and we'll go. The minute you get in the house, honey, they are dipping and they are leaving. So you get back outside with your shoes on and they're gone. And I really feel like my mom always says you should never lie to a child. Isn't like you should never lie to like a kid growing up, because really I feel like that's where trust issues start. And I'm not innocent, because I did that to my little sister all the time. Put your shoes on and we'll go, and then I'm gone. But I feel like that's another really common lie. Anyway, next lie. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes. Whistling at night. Okay, so my Africans, I'm gonna say Africans because I've actually interacted with a lot of like other Africans, not just like Zimbabweans, and I realized that Africans, we're very, very superstitious. I feel like, we are very superstitious, and like here, like, yes, like I've seen like Americans do have like weird superstitions, like, oh, you should knock on wood so that you don't get bad luck, or don't, it's a lot of things that they have, but they're not like superstitious about everything. So the biggest one, especially for me, was don't whistle at night, because that's when the witches, like basically whistling at night brings out the witches. Girl, I would be sleeping at night and then randomly go and I would be scared for my life. I would be scared for my life. Like, I would just whistle by mistake and just think the next thing. Yeah, I feel like that's a lie. And then again, like I said, they don't mean any harm by lying to us. They're just trying to tell you to not whistle at night, because why are you whistling at night? Next one for me is eating whilst you're, oh my goodness, most of these they actually lied to us when we were younger. Eating whilst you're standing, you will grow a leg in your stomach. Am I the only one? My parents, grandparents, whatever, like they always used to try to tell me not to eat anything whilst I'm standing, and I understand, like, you know, manners and stuff like that, but they will tell me that if you eat whilst you're standing, a foot will grow in your stomach. What do they think when they're telling us these things? Like, what grown person actually sits there and formulates these things to tell a child just to get them to do something? Yeah, that's my other one. Oh my goodness, my next lie. Oh my gosh, this one I understand, because why are you doing it? Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is if you do anything, like anything dirty, anything freaky, anything naughty with a girl or boy, whatever, on your mother's bed, you're gonna break her back. Literally, not. Anyway, you're gonna break her back, as in like her back, she's gonna have back pains. I have very mixed emotions about this, because first of all, what are you doing on your mother's bed? Like I said, I know they mean no harm, like they're trying to tell us like to stay away from your mother's bed, but at the end of the day, like, why are you on your mother's bed with a boy or with a girl doing stuff on your mother's bed? Why are you doing it in your house? Yeah, this one is a lie. It's a lie. You're not gonna break your mother's back by doing that. But why are you doing it? Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's nasty. It's gross. It's disrespectful. I don't know. Everything about that is wrong. Literally, what you're doing, why you're doing it, where you're doing it, everything is wrong. But the whole breaking your mother's back is a lie. But hey. Woo! My next one. This should have been the last one to close it all up. The biggest lie they tell us: grown-ups don't lie. Or let me say it in my language, what kind of mess? Like, they'll really sit there and tell you like, hey, did you just say ndanyepa? Huh? Did you just say I'm a liar? Oh, the people don't lie. Like, what? I get the meaning, the agenda behind it, but why would you say grown-ups don't lie? Like, you're lying. You're literally lying. That's like my biggest one, really. Like, we always grow up being told, but you just told me, put your shoes on and let's go. And then I get outside, we're not going. You are going. cousin to help me and to tell me some of the lies that parents do tell us. And I didn't put it because I still get told the same thing till this day. So it's the whole don't turn on the light in the car because we'll get arrested. So I don't know if this one's a lie, because even my boyfriend still tells me the same thing till this day. Like when I'm taking pictures in the car, he be like, well, you can't have the light on, we can get arrested, it's illegal. So I don't know, guys, is he lying to me? Please let me know, because I didn't think this one was a lie until today. Yeah, so just let me know, can we or can we not turn on the light in the car once we drive? Anyways, another lie that they tell us is if you don't eat sadza, I don't know about you guys, if you don't eat sadza, you won't grow. To those who don't know, sadza is like the staple food of the mom. I'm gonna put it right here. I love sadza. Sadza is like the center of my heart. I would eat sadza every single day. But they tell us that if you don't eat sadza, you won't grow. Please make it make sense. How do other people in other countries who've never had sadza, how do they grow? And specifically, I don't know about you guys, specifically my parents it's you have to eat sadza at night, otherwise you won't grow. Anyways, that sums it all up. I just wanted to do this video. If you agree with me, go ahead and let me know. If you have any other lies that we are told growing up or even as adults, just go ahead and let me know. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, share this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye.